What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
So Demerge Studios is making a new game for the Nintendo Switch 2. If that name sounds familiar, they just worked on the free-to-play fighting game 2XKO with Riot Games, which means that maybe that game will probably end up coming to the Switch 2 also. And if you're a Nintendo fan, you may remember that they were actually the developer on Alien Colonial Marines. Oh yes, the game that was heavily hyped for the Wii U and just happened to never come out. And the first footage shown of the game was complete BS. But yeah, they were the developers of the Wii U version of the game. And they also made Brothers in Arms Double Time for the Wii, but we won't talk about that. So anyway, they are looking for a senior Unreal engineer. And it says, Demerge Studios is seeking a senior software engineer to assist with porting our newest project, an open world action RPG developed with Unreal Engine 5 to the Switch 2. Come and join a cohesive, highly skilled, and well-supported development team at Demerge Studios. Your responsibilities will be to manage port to Switch 2, assist with Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 ports, optimize and specialize code as needed to pass console certification. So they are hiring someone specifically for the Nintendo Switch 2, and as you see in the heading there, these developers are starting to just put Switch instead of Switch 2, I think, so it makes it harder for people to find unreleased information on unreleased games for Switch 2. So even though this game is not coming to the Switch, they put Switch there, and if you click on it, they're actually talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. And judging by their website, it looks like this game may actually be an original title. We'll see. But it's interesting that there was talk that Unreal Engine 5 didn't really play nice with the Switch 2, but honestly, these job listings are saying otherwise, because a lot of these job listings that I find, it's for Unreal Engine 5 with Switch 2, so maybe that really wasn't true. But anyway, I wonder what this game is going to be. Like I said, according to the website, it looks like it's going to be some kind of original title. Let's see, maybe they can get back into good graces with gamers, because some of their last projects, at least associated with Nintendo, either didn't come out or weren't very good. So, not sure if I have high hopes for this, but you never know. Things change. They have obviously different developers there now. This studio was recently purchased by Embracer a couple years ago, and this is actually one of the studios that they actually kept. Embracer bought a bunch of studios and they auctioned off a bunch of them, and this was like one of the 3 studios or something that they actually kept, or something like that. They only kept a handful of studios, and this was one of them. So maybe what they have, maybe this project, maybe it's shaping up to be pretty good. I saw another posting for this game. It says that they just finished pre-production. It says just finished pre-production, so it's a great time to join and make a big splash. So yeah, they just finished pre-production, so the game isn't coming out very soon, but it's not super duper far away either, depending on, well, I guess it depends on the scope of the game. But I don't know. Be interesting to see what this game turns out to be, given this studio's history. They have worked on other games that were decent. They're usually a co-developer, but I don't know, just in the back of my mind, those games that they're working on for the Wii and the Wii U didn't end up that good. But I'm not sure that was their fault, given we see what happened with Gearbox. So yeah, Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Aliens is one of the greatest science fiction franchises of all time. It inspired a generation. Aliens Colonial Marines is the first time we've been able to go back as a sequel to James Cameron's great Aliens film and become a Colonial Marine. It's a first-person action game, so you get to become the character in the movie. If you remember in the film Aliens, there was this moment when Ripley asks Hicks, "How long before we're declared overdue until we can expect a rescue?" Hicks says, 17 days, right? And Hudson's like, 17 days? Man, we're not gonna last 17 hours. And you're part of that what would happen next. You're part of that rescue effort. As a self-respecting video gamer, I have unfathomable love for Nintendo and the games that Nintendo's offered us over the years. So it was really exciting for us to be briefed on the Wii U. What's most exciting about the Wii U is the screen. This is the motion tracker, and it can come up and scan the environment, and I can literally move it around to detect left and detect right. And this is really cool when you're first playing the game because you're kind of focused, you're immersed in your virtual reality world, and suddenly you hear, you know, and it's coming from down there, and you look down and you can see a blip. And this is just scratching the surface. With the nature of the universe in this game, it's a perfect fit. There's a lot of tension, a lot of horror, a lot of drama, a lot of action. It's a thrill, and I just can't, I'm humbled that I get to be a part of it.